Hi everyone and welcome back to this Left Turn League race channel. Today we're doing our first official Left Turn League race as we take the next gens to Daytona for a 60 lap blast around there. So we've done a couple of these league races before. We did a prelim in the ARCA at USA International. That was sort of just to test the session and everything. I think there was probably 5 of us turned up for that one. And then the guys have done an entire sort of preliminary season to make sure everything's working and get the grid built up and stuff like that. So this is the first of the official sort of the season race. So the first one at Daytona, so I wanted to make the effort to make it to this one. It's not at a very friendly UK time. It's sort of 1 o'clock in the morning the race actually kicks off, so yeah, not very sociable whatsoever. So pretty weary going into this one. We've just come off the back of our Bathurst effort as well, so a little bit sleepy heading into it. Somehow our foot flat down qualifying lap was a lot slower than everyone else's foot flat qualifying lap, so we're way down the grid. But obviously it's going to be a long race, this one, all about staying in the draft. Trying to make up positions through the race and seeing if we can be there at the end. So let's jump on in, see how we get on. Alrighty, we are very tiredly here at Daytona.
But you'll have to stop for more fuel before the race is over.
The first round of the LoA Oval division. Don't have a clue what we're doing. We qualified 4th to last in the same car with the same setup as everyone else, holding full flat throttle for an entire lap. Apparently our full flat throttle for a full lap was 4/10 slower than everyone else. Whatever, it is what it is. But yeah, just try and survive, see if we can make some magic happen. Set our sights on a top 10, shall we? 10 turns before we're dead, more like. Oh no, it's Daytona and I didn't do my frame rate. I'm definitely gonna get stuttered out. Sitting on the grid at 49 FPS. Nice.
You have 2 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Thanks, Spotter. We'll do our best. Hope we don't miss a shift.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Alrighty, here we go then.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Ollie forgets to set off. Am I going to get black flagged again?
Car inside.
No, not this time. It's a good start then.
Car on the low side.
I think we're 4 wide.
Clear inside. 2
Got
wide.
clear of Ollie at least.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line.
Alright. There's a big air gap between us and the pack. See if we can go close it.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Alright, let's get settled in for 60 laps of this. You do catch the pack something rotten when you start getting a run.
There. Hold your line. Outside. Clear.
Nerves of people behind forgetting to check up in corners and causing the big one TM. Tua's getting a massive run on the outside. I just want a little bit of gap between these guys because we won't struggle to catch them down the straights and when we need to. And just to see if we just end up in one big single file line or not. Here comes the walker, the walker tap.
Go low.
Who's that on the high line that's pulled a gap on their lane?
Outside.
That's not a lapper already, is it? Cause carnage if it is.
Car on the high side.
2 lines trying to condense into one.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
It is. Ah, Mr. Messer a lap down.
Outside. 2 wide. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Still there.
There's a lot of wiggling going on.
Stay low.
Bit scary.
On the high side. Still there. outside. Car outside.
Bit of an angry swarm at the minute. There's a lot of moving around.
There, come on. Clear.
A lot of checking up just there.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Alright, fortunately Ollie saw it coming as well and got on the slow pedal.
That car is a lap down.
There's still sort of 3 wide ahead of us here.
Right, I probably got some nose damage.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear outside if you want it.
Give Jace a push, see if we can get back on the lead.
Time I'll go high. Somebody else gotta be in the front here.
Car outside. Keep low.
That's good, Dub.
Full send. Alright, advantage for us is we don't need to check up in the corners anymore, but lost a second and a half. Jace was a lot slower than I realised there. I think maybe slower than he realised too. I think if he'd known that he was as slow as that when he came over the radio, he'd probably have pulled up sooner. Need a big push from Ollie. Reckon.
Caution, yellow flag.
Right in the middle.
Line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed. Letter 444. Car
We'll
by,
call that.
low car up height. Letter 019, car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Entertainingly, I think I got on voice chat before the brake pedal just there. Question my logic at times.
Letter 019, car. About to go green, stay focused.
Alrighty, here we go again then. Re-racked them, the pack's back together mostly.
Post car is off, time to do your job. Green, you're in 4th position. The next car's the leader. The car inside. Still there.
Can I get a black cleared? Pass
Stay
the
high,
yellow,
clear.
on the ladder bar, the tail line.
Yeah, same please.
I'm made.
Thank you.
Alright,
Thank you.
decent run out the front then to start with. Guys behind stay 2 by 2, that should help us pull away for a little bit to start with until they get organised.
You're now in 3rd. Looking good.
Oh, here they come back to us again now. Yeah, I wouldn't stay along for very long with that big pack. A lot of slipstreaming obviously with a pack that size. Being quite conservative with the bumps. I said at the start of the race, last thing I want to do is turn anyone around, so I don't know, a little triple stack like what we've got going on there responds in a bump draft, like if I bumped Steve into John, but then seen it happen sort of in real NASCAR where the middle car literally gets lifted off the ground with its wheels and then the big 1TM, so just trying to play it safe. We're not even a third of the way through, I don't think yet. I'm not about to look at the relative though. It's like sort of give bump lift, give bump lift, give bump lift. When I was trying to bump through the corners in practice, it was particularly sketchy, as in sort of not worth the risk in the race. Especially again, like with us being in this triple stack, cars are moving around quite a bit. I don't know if Steve ahead has got a bit of latency going on. You can see the cars just wiggling weirdly. It's quite hard to keep square through the corners, so probably just back off for now. We're not going anywhere fast, even if we did do the bump. We're just one big long line at the minute. Which is interesting, because if no one loses it further back, then we'll end up the full pack pitting for green flag pit stops. So then we'll see how we do with 22 of us trying to get to pit road in one piece. Tri-oval should be a little bit less sketch, but still don't like trying to work these things when they're turning. The little aero cushion bump seems to work quite well as well for keeping the speed up. I feel my neck's starting to ache, I'm so stiff just focused on the screen. Oh, we're not very square there. It's better. Couple of guys going too wide towards the back there.
Copy that.
I don't think I ever concentrate this hard for road races, there's so much going on all the time. That's why Oval's so addictive. Big bump. Oh, broke away the pack a little bit there. It was four at the front.
We gotta give each other a little more space, so we're gonna have another yellow.
Alright, check it out.
Well, it was more by luck than judgment through the wreck, but oh, Marin's gone behind. What happened there?
You dropped down, Ollie.
Yep.
Where did Marin go? Did he try and take the road course chicane? What was that? I'll need to pit whenever these guys pit. Regardless, I can't pit by myself because otherwise I'll just drop off with no draft buddies. So just trying to think, I wondered if I'd saved a bit more fuel than them. Oh, I'm glad I got out of the throttle when I did. If I saved more fuel than they did under caution, but even if I'd saved an extra lap, then there's no point me pitting by myself. There's no point me doing the extra lap. So just got to do what they do, basically.
The poo came out.
Yeah, me too. The poo came out.
We're catching the second back. Stay single file.
Oliver, on your exit on the straight, can you just stay a bit further away from the apron? Just other way. Yeah, that's a bit bad.
It's normally about this point in a race where I forget to concentrate. So let's hope that doesn't happen. More radio use in one oval race than entire season of GT3. That is 100% accurate. The minds aren't like very fully occupied doing this, you see. We got time to chat. That was a bad time to have caught them for the bump there. Corner entry. Good prep for the 500 though, comes up next week. I can't imagine a race lasting, or my race lasting this long in a public, to be honest. Oh, there it is.
Catch stop 7, sharp. Pit road's open.
Novak below the line,
54 is the lucky dog.
but we will not make it on fuel from here.
Once it clears me, I'm going to come high.
So I can't see any reason why you'd stop right now. Do we have tyres? Got 2 sets of tyres, but we went down on pace. He's probably just balling us. Surely he's not going to box. Yeah.
Jason, are you back up on power?
He said yes, but he's not worried about anything.
Get ready, going green.
Alright, here we go again then.
Okay, I just need a dancing partner back here.
Yeah, I'll stay behind you. I'm a lap down, so.
Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag. Outside. Still there.
Outside lane is
Still
going
there.
slow.
Clear. Car outside. Go low. Still there.
Why are we going for 2 lanes so early on? Interesting.
Go low.
They hung you out, Brennan, I'm sorry.
Clear outside.
I'm gonna pit.
They nearly hung me out, to be fair.
Check up right.
Yeah, I see it. Just gonna hang back here. I think the only way I'm gonna be able to move with everything going on right now is strategy and fit cycle.
Alright, pretty comfortable running with these 2 in front of me, just like we were before. Just trying to figure out what to do pit and fuel wise. Because the race has got a time limit on it as well as the laps, my fuel calculator says we've got like 300 laps of the race left, which is obviously not correct. So I'm going to need to try and head calculate it as the time comes. At race pace, fuel was about 1.9 a lap, so round that up to 2 litres a lap. So 20 litres will give me 10 laps, and we are coming up on halfway, so we can make it on fuel already if there's another caution. In fact, that's probably what we'd do if there is a caution. Take the service, take the tyres, and then hope we didn't fall too far back in the lines, in the draft line. Whoa, in the drafting lines. That'd have to be the strat, I think. I think based on what we've seen so far, there will probably be more cautions. Oil temp's getting high, don't look too bad. I guess we'll be taking our fast repair when we pit as well. Might have to stay off the bumper for a little bit, let it cool down. Whoa, one gone.
No, you're good, you're good.
Same crash as what Mirren had, to be fair, just like getting spat out of turn 2.
Did Ollie just get the spot back?
I think you can clear the black flag, clear the disqualification.
I have to pit.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't know you had one, dude. I'm sorry.
Good. Yeah, I heard it from John, and I was like, what?
Going around. My time, Brandon. Let's go.
What was that, dude?
I say, glad time. Let's go.
Dragging the brake. I think I got him. Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, you're good.
Try, we're going around the outside.
Full concentration mode. I was tired before this race started, now I'm going to be absolutely wired. Oh god, we're low.
Coming up on halfway here.
What's he mean coming up on halfway? Already done halfway.
Obviously.
You want me to lead?
You might be faster. I just don't... I don't know what your fuel is.
Need a gallon and a half to finish the race. I'm at 11.5.
Well, that's up to you. You want to try and go faster or save fuel?
I don't think I can save at this point. Next corner, we'll swap.
Alright.
Because I'm on the loudspeaker to see get close to you, so I mean I don't think I'm gonna be able to save.
swap now. Inside. Clear. Outside.
Oh.
Outside clear. The yellow flag is out.
Reckon.
Single
Check
file.
out.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
Ah, sort of just killed Steve. Didn't even look like we had overlap. I don't know if then I came down or he came up.
Catch up. 85. Car.
That wasn't ideal, was it? So 20 litres for 10 laps. So 50 litres should see us. Way too far forward. It's a good job it doesn't matter, isn't it? Oh dear. No, not you, Ettridge. I didn't kill you.
You only have one.
I guess no one else took tyres then, by the amount of positions that we lost.
Catch up. 54. Car.
Do still have our fast repair pass sleeve, which is nice.
447. Car.
Knowing that bad strats just put us down all those positions. Don't really know what to do. I guess it's not really been a tyres race at all, but yeah, I don't know. We don't know what we're doing, let's be honest. We're just winging it. Still got sort of a third of the race still to go, or like more than a third of the race still to go. I do anticipate at least one more caution, to be fair. Looks like we're probably massively overfueled as well, but it's hard to tell because the fuel calc's reading off our pace lap average fuel as opposed to race fuel, so
About to go green.
got caught out by that in the GT3 at Silverstone, so
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green. Inside. Stay high. Clear inside.
oh Jesus, we've done it again.
Clear outside. Too wide. The yellow flag is
Why
out.
did that get
They want
turned?
you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed. Half up. 54. Car.
I don't know if that was us, to be fair, that time. That just looked like there was a lot of things going on all at once.
Oh, that one got my heart racing.
It might have been us again. I don't know. I don't know, there's too much going on, you can't see anything.
That one on Don Parker Racing.
We've got too much fuel. Jeez.
Get ready.
Like
Going
half a
green.
tank too much fuel almost.
Pace car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag.
Confuses me when we don't go until the green, because like, I don't know, I think it causes more problems.
Stay high. Clear.
Scared now, I'm scared to get close to anyone.
Still there. Stay high. Put the car on the low side. Clear.
Gonna have to try and make this high line work, I reckon.
Keep high. Still
Holy
inside.
cow, big checkup. Actually on the brake pedal that time.
Inside. Stay high. Still there at the bottom. Still there. Still there.
I'm just going to let the leading guys do all the pushing, to be fair. I don't need to be getting involved from back here. Just time my runs. Hope that our lane's the one that prevails in the end. Don't like being up on the outside though, to be honest.
Still there, inside.
A lot of moving around. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Oh. Big door bang going into 3 and 4.
Keep high.
That's more than a big door bang.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Letter 62. Car bike. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Jetstar 62. Car.
Not us that time.
John, check my right side.
Pace car in 1. Pace car in 1.
Closed.
We're lucky we didn't get collected in that one, to be fair.
Car 023. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Because we just did a big swipe left to avoid the wreck.
Letter 023. Car bike. You had the position when the yellow.
Alright, here we go. Coming around for another one then. Hopefully it'll be maybe the last restart. Let's see. I've got increasingly numerous towards the end here.
Get ready. Going green.
I'm not going to push hard dig. I'm just going to
Carries
bubble it.
off. Time to do your job.
Down 4.
Green, green, green. Back in 3rd. Keep hustling.
Didn't know if I'd get black flagged if I overtook Novak before the line, so I backed back out of it.
Outside is clear. Car outside. Keep low. Clear outside.
Decent gap to the guys behind already. We'll catch back up to this draft ahead of us, that's fine. Guys behind have actually caught really quick just there again.
Car outside.
Wouldn't mind Jake Green at the front of our line, to be fair.
Still there. Hold your line.
Especially if we're going to string out into one long line.
We got your back, Jake.
Go low.
I like it.
Still there. Clear.
Alright, just going to sit here this time. I'm scared to do anything now.
Bubble.
50 to 75.
Go low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear high. Car outside. Go low. Get back in 5th. Keep low. Go low. Still there.
Jeez Louise.
Leaders, if you guys
Go
can
low.
move up,
There's a
go.
car on the high side.
Black car move up.
Uh-oh.
Go low.
Leaders are coming low.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Car outside, 2 wide. That car is the left.
Messer's getting some massive runs on our outside here. Is it Messer?
Go low.
Curtis and here's Brannan. Getting some massive runs on corner exit. through the tri-oval and down the back straight here. I'm not sure how we ended up door banging last lap, but
Outside. Clear outside.
alright, so bumping is off the cards now. We did a test, it didn't work out.
Outside. You clear high.
Just gotta keep lifting then, I guess.
Got 10 laps to go. Get back in fifth.
Jake, just so you're tracking, so we can see the run coming from behind you. If things get stupid, then I'll go to block. Come on in.
Sorry, Ollie. I need another look at it.
Check up on like the car behind you.
I don't get how we're so out of shape on that restart, to be honest. Like, I didn't even make it to 4th gear, I don't think. I want to look at it though, I don't, like, I flat out just don't understand what happened. Maybe I sent that sorry message to you prematurely to the wrong person. Maybe it was like a premonition. My shoulder aches. Who thought this was a good idea? Can't wait for the 500.
Car outside.
Did someone from the bottom line come up as well, or is that just what I want to tell myself to make myself feel better? Because I don't know, like, I knew we weren't particularly square, but I didn't feel like I was pushing either, and then just suddenly there was just cars everywhere.
Still there. Hold your line. Go low.
Full force control on that one.
Clear. Your oil tank is getting high.
Oh no, don't be doing that.
Leaders are going low.
Troy, stay high, please. Thank you.
Watch the backstretch for a straggler.
So we've got some form of oil temp woes to worry about. I don't really understand how to make a position up from this place either, so I guess we're P5 at best. I feel like the first person to duck out of this line, everyone behind just says, oh, that's an easy freebie, and then just blocks them out and they get freight train, so. Guys are trying it behind, let's see how they get on.
Is there any way to get a drive-through penalty cleared or no? If it was for too many incidents, no. Even if like 12 or one, you're not your fault, maybe 8, I'll take the 40 of them.
Checking up, checking up.
So much for the gentleman's agreement to not go below the yellow then.
Clear inside.
That was very scary.
Now 30.
3 to go at the line, I reckon. Cleared me, here he's in.
Clear outside if you want it.
Lap car, stay high, please. Stay high, stay high, stay high.
Outside. White flag this time. Go low.
Thank you.
That car is a lap down. Stay low. There was a car on the high side. Clear up top. Outside is clear. Car outside. Go low. Clear outside. Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
Who on earth just sent us 3 wide?
Outside. 2 wide. Clear up top.
Well, we didn't hold on to 5th, but we survived. Just about winging a prayer. It's our P6. Oh, that's a shame, got smoked at the end. Like, the car just felt like it didn't have any speed at the end there.
Nice run.
It was really weird. It was as though everyone else just went into 6th gear and I didn't have that gear. That was really strange. I don't know how much damage we've got on the car there. Very, very odd. Chose the wrong line at the end there as well for who got the run. I think if we'd have got outside, then we might have got P3, but we didn't. Should have known that as well, because I'd sort of timed getting the better runs through the laps before, but then when we nearly dropped off the back of the pack, that sort of concerned me quite a bit. Well, that was a thing. We got fully boxed in at the end there, which was a bit of a shame. Should have gone with Jake, but a great win for him. A couple of deaths along the way there. We did actually get reported for the first one when we sort of came together with Steve Ange, and the steward sort of said that as he's come below the yellow line there, that would be enough to slow his car down, and so that's kind of, as he's then come up, that's been enough to have caused the overlap. So basically kind of saying that he kind of turned himself a little bit by having gone below the yellow there and losing his draft. So we got away with that one. God's be good, Ollie didn't report us for that flat-out murder. I looked at it for ages after the race, and I think basically what happens is our line just never sets off, and so I get the run back out, obviously, as I see that we're probably going to hit him too hard, but even then we do hit him, and it just sort of causes his car to lurch a little bit. I think we stay out of the gas even at that point, but even then we've kind of carried enough speed through him that as the car jumps, comes back, it's enough to kind of catch the bumper there and turn him into the wall, which is really unfortunate, to be fair, because one, I don't like taking people out anyway, two, Ollie's a mate as well, and three, it was like he was having a good race. The only saving grace is that Ollie then went on to win his Daytona race in the 500, the public 500, on the sort of the week after we did this Daytona race, the week before the official Daytona 500, and Ollie's gone and won his race. That was a pretty solid effort for him, and a massive congratulations. But yeah, so it kind of, things could only get better for him in terms of his race, having got murdered out of our little Daytona our Daytona League race. But yeah, things got better for him, so that's a relief at least. Yeah, that's going to be everything for this one. So if you did enjoy it, you know the drill, give it a big thumbs up. Drop us a comment and subscribe if you've not already done that. If you're interested in joining the league and / or seeing the broadcast that was done of this race, links to the Discord and the broadcast race on the YouTube channel are below. Other than that, take it easy, look after yourself, and I'll catch you in the next one.